Hey everyone, Jacob Howard here, and today we are going to look at your video signal and what to do if you lose it. When flying FPV, one of your most important things is your video link. Without it, you can't fly. So what happens if it gets fuzzy or you lose it completely? When flying, it's recommended to always stay in direct line of sight with your drone. It's normal to have little moments of fuzzy video. Oftentimes you can just keep flying though, but if it continues or gets worse, it's best to turn around and start flying back. Sometimes simply flying behind a tree or obstacle can cause your video to go bad. In these instances, it's important to not panic. If you're flying behind something, it's good to keep in mind an exit strategy. You need to plan on losing some video, but keep flying in a direction where you know you will get it back. If the video gets really bad and you know that the air above your drone is clear, you can punch out or fly straight up to get to a higher altitude where you know you will get a clear line of sight to your drone. If your video gets really bad or you lose it completely, there are a couple things you can do to try and get your drone back safely if the above tactics do not work. First off, you want to activate stabilized mode or angle mode. This will cause your drone to level out and gradually slow it to a stop. At that point, you can take off your goggles and try to fly it back to yourself by sight. If you don't know where your drone is at, you can slowly drop the throttle and disarm when you think it's close to the ground. However, oftentimes if you lose video, the safest thing to do is disarm and let it crash. You don't want a drone with spinning props to fly off into an unknown area where you could harm people or property. If you have a GPS receiver installed and set up on your drone, then you will have the option to use a return to home or GPS rescue mode. Activating GPS return to home will cause your drone to turn around and start flying back to its starting position. It will not land the drone for you, but bring it back and hover around where it started. If you don't get your video signal back, you will need to sight land it. We will be going in depth into setting up GPS and return to home settings in future videos. Losing video signal is a scary experience, but the best remedy is being prepared. Always know where your drone is relative to you. Have a spotter with you who can watch the drone via line of sight and help you stay away from danger areas, such as behind trees, rocks, mountains, etc. But the best advice I can give you is to stay calm, have an exit strategy whenever you are flying, and try your best to regain control. If you cannot, then land or crash as safely as you can and mark it up for experience. If you guys have any questions, definitely let us know, and have fun flying.